Welcome to West Hall of the American University of Beirut. I'm Sara Labett. I'm a 2021 graduate of Political Studies from the American University of Beirut. I'm originally Danish-Lebanese, but I often call AUB my second home. A home is where you can make whatever you want to make of it. You can develop into who you want to be, but you can also develop others into who they'd like to be, and you can guide them in that process. I call AUB my second home because I know that in 10 years' time, I'll always think back at AUB and I'll always consider it a home for what I've made of it myself. We've built this place ourselves. We've built us inside of this home ourselves. For me, the opportunities that AUB has given me is what I've given AUB. You never get more than what you give. And for us as AUB students, we always give as much as we can back to this institution, but also back to this country, back to this region. And that's why today, because of AUB and the opportunities of growth they've given me, I can call myself the youngest national editor-in-chief in Lebanon. But this hasn't come for the point of coming. This came because we demand change, we demand justice, we demand progress, and this is what we do as AUB students. This is what we've always done. We improve the societies we live in. And to have the opportunity to do that is a privilege. To have the privilege to be able to make change, not only for yourself, but for others, is all what AUB stands for in its values. And it's all what we as AUB stand for in our values.
Hello, my name is Ramy Slayman, and I'm an incoming senior business student at AUB. I'm from Lebanon, and I've lived most of my life in the Gulf. And at AUB, I got to experience various facilities and spaces that allowed me to grow personally on an emotional, mental, and even physical level. And at AUB as well, it provides you with a huge space for growth. And for me, as a business student, I managed to venture into a wide array of things that were beyond my comfort zone, including environmentalism, even learning a bit of German, and of course, student journalism, which thanks to AUB Outlook, the student newspaper, allowed me to express myself and various other students to express themselves and their subcultures. So all in all, I'd say that AUB is a huge home for diversity with a very unique location in the Middle East. It's really a melting pot of cultures where everyone can get to experience themselves and express their diversity.
Hello, my name is Grace Aguti from Uganda, that is in East Africa. My major is plant science. AUB has become my second home, given the fact that I'm an international student, where home is miles away from Lebanon. AUB has a good number of international students, whereby we all have the same concern, that our families are far away from us. But at AUB, we get support from both academic and non-academic AUB staff that provide with different sorts of support. It can be emotional support, physical support, or even spiritual support. AUB has also given me an opportunity to grow as a person, because at AUB you learn to be independent. However, these independent decisions are a process and support from both the academic and non-academic AUB staff that help you make the right decisions that will impact your life. Thank you, AUB, because being an independent is a good point of personal growth. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Barak Belal. I'm a Jordanian computer science at AUB. AUB students come from different backgrounds, and this kind of variety made it easy for me to adapt to the new environment. Meeting people from different countries across the world has really helped me in developing my personality by learning from their habits, languages, and even practices. Being away from home can be really hard and challenging, but the moment when your dorm becomes your second home is a really special moment to any student.
My name is Esther Kamogo. I'm a graduate student doing my master's in Educational Administration and Policy Studies. I am from Uganda and I'm soon finishing my academics. But I would say AUB has been or is still my second home. Actually, most of the times we call the president our father because he is always there. And we see every professor, we see everyone, all the students, we see ourselves as a family, regardless of where you're coming from, regardless of what you're doing. Because first of all, we have the Title IX that is protecting us from all spheres. Title IX, there is no racism, there is no discrimination, there is nothing that will discriminate you. So you're always feeling at home. Secondly, AUB is a pool of opportunities. So it's up to you as a student to choose which opportunity are you fishing, because here we have internships, we have volunteership, we have everything as long as you're free and you're willing to give back to the community. AUB has that capacity. I will speak about the housing part. housing, the student housing. We are being cared for or catered for in that sphere, because in the dormitory you feel at home. Most of the times when we have festivals, vacation seasons, we are always called together as a dormitory, no matter which country you're coming from. We celebrate together. We celebrate Christmas, we celebrate no matter what celebration it is. Even though it is your country, be it your birthday, indeed AUB is a second home for everyone, where everyone is included and everyone is welcomed and everyone is welcome to be in this place. This is the best place to be.
Hi, my name is Aydarwish. I'm a biology student. I was born in Panama and lived most of my life outside Lebanon. When I first came to Lebanon, AUB eased most of my struggles thanks to the friendly community we have here. Here at AUB, I joined many clubs which offered help to me and also allowed me to help others, thus making me feel a part of this community. AUB made me grow as a person thanks to the different cultures we have here, as well as the experienced professors who push you to go through the course syllabus. I would encourage anyone to experience the AUB life.
Hello, my name is Amira Fawaz. I am Lebanese. I am graduating with a BS in chemistry. During my senior year, I was the president of the Chemist Student Society. AUB to me is more than a campus. It is a community where I feel part of. This university has given me the first opportunity to grow as an individual and to forge my own path. Everywhere I go, I feel loved and accepted. I am constantly in awe of how genuine the people I am surrounded by are. Friends stop by to say hi, professors offer help because they care. Everywhere I go, it's an opportunity to connect. Of course, I've had my moments, life is not perfect, but during all these moments, I've never felt completely alone. AUB is like a second home. A home is where you're surrounded by people who genuinely love you and care about you. People could have turned a blind eye and stayed in their own lane, but they didn't. A home is not just four walls and a roof. It is a place where you can grow as an individual while being loved unconditionally. This is what my AUB experience has given me.
Hello, my name is Jean-Casper Chubahiro. I'm from Burundi. I'm finishing my sophomore year in the industrial engineering in AUB. AUB has been my second home, thanks to many support I go from professors, from students. Students have been good friends who were there every day to support me whenever I needed something, because being in a place for the first time can be challenging. So students have been here to help me be like enjoying the campus, know everything I needed to know. And the professors they have been helping me a lot, because whenever I need any support, whenever I don't understand something, I just reach out, and then they are there to help me in everything I need. And also meet them in person or virtually if I don't understand anything. Also from AUB, I have learned a lot of experiences. AUB has been a place I will probably never forget in my life, because when I came here, I met brilliant students who have ideas to change in their communities. They are very smart, and I learned a lot of stuff from them. They have entrepreneurship ideas. They have many projects to change their communities. And when I joined them, I just find out that I can hang out with them, be with them every time, so that maybe I can get the ideas too, and then use them in my community too. Thank you.
My name is Judith Nwaiwo. I am from Nigeria. My major is biochemistry. AUB to me is more than an institution. It is an environment that creates a home for everyone, including international students. Everyone is loved, cared for, respected, and accepted for who they are in AUB. One important core values in AUB is diversity and inclusion. And this is represented in the AUB spirit, from the classrooms to the dorms, and as well as the several clubs we have in school. We are respected as humans and individuals, and not based on our nationality. AUB encourages creativity, it encourages commitment, it encourages resilience, and as well as respect for individuals. This community in school gives me, inspires me, and I am optimistic to become the best in the school. Looking at how AUB has thrived during these challenging times spurs me more to become better, not just for myself, for the school and the world at large. Thank you.
I'm Karim Abu, a Nigerian and a PhD biomedical engineering student at MSFEA at AUB. My thought of AUB becoming my second home began right from Nigeria, and this was due to the fact that my professors and supervisors greatly facilitated my first year registration and immigration to Beirut. They also ensured that I experienced little or no stress in acclimatizing myself to Beirut and AUB environment. At AUB, hard work is greatly emphasized, and as such, the professors and the faculty at large build students towards attainment of abilities for independent study and research. Apart from the academic rigor here, AUB also provides platforms, mentorship, support and funds for students having great ideas and help them to translate these ideas into business. I want to take advantage of the great minds that AUB community has. So in the next coming years, I also want to take part in these challenges, these platforms that AUB offer for people to translate their ideas into businesses that can thrive.
Hi, I'm Shadi. I'm an artist and a scientist. I graduated from AUB as a computer engineer with a minor in math. Then I did an executive program at INSEAD. During my second year at AUB, I had a very traumatic accident. I was in a coma for 2 months and on a wheelchair for 3 years. AUB felt like a second home since day one. Friendships grew naturally. We became one family. The AUB community helped me with the challenges linked to my wheelchair. On that note, thank you, Mom. The staff is really special. They treated me like human, like a human, I mean. AUB thrives for excellence, we all know that, both in academics and in student life. I was head of analytics in AUB's newspaper, Outlook. But don't forget, I was on a wheelchair at that time. With 2 friends, they will be the leaders of tomorrow. Larissa Abinakhle and Yara Maria Khalife, we co-founded ABLE Club. ABLE thrives for equal learning opportunities for students with disabilities, or as we like to call it, different abilities. So, what are you waiting for? Get involved, and I'm not saying academically.
May they have life and may they have it more abundantly. We read this every morning and every evening as we leave AUB main gates. But this year and every year, we have to remind ourselves that having life is a privilege, and with that privilege comes a responsibility to have others included in that phrase. We need to have more diversity, have more understanding, compassion towards one another, and have it more abundantly. And that is what we do at AUB, and what we'll continue to do at AUB. And we call on all of you to continue that life, despite the challenging times, to have that perseverance and have it more abundantly.